Hear that? That's the glue that they used to stick it on my car. Yeah. I'd like to start this off by saying I'm not looking for something.
Hello?
I'm not looking for sympathy. I am wrong. That's hard. I'm gonna share my story and, you take away what you want. Okay, I should give some context about my car. It's older than I am. I'm 20. My car is 21. And the registration was to expire at the end of May. It's July. So, legally, yes. Okay, yes, my registration is expired. I get it. I'm not saying it's not. I went on vacation at the end of May. So, like an intelligent person, I went to go get my car inspected before my trip because I was not going to be in town when it expired in May. Yes. Okay, perfect. We're on the same page. But before that, I was having problems with my check engine light turning on. That was in March, okay? And it took me all until the beginning of May. The beginning of May. March to May. Okay. March to May. Okay. Trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with my car. Trying to get that check engine light fixed, okay? And I did. I fucking fixed it. Again, my car is 20 years old. We were not sure if the problem was fixable. I spent my own money trying to fix my car because I value my car. Okay, let's move on. I think you understand. Okay, so we're doing timeline-wise, right? March, check engine light. What's over? April, I'm still trying to get rid of the goddamn check engine light. May, fuck, my check engine light's still here, and I need to get my inspection done by the end of May. So the beginning of May, we find out what the problem is, and I help my dad fix the car, and the light turns off, and I thought that was it. I thought that was the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. No, I take the next day, I take my car to get inspected. Yeah, due diligence. And the man at the mechanics said that he cannot approve my car today. He said it was because when I was fixing the car, my dad turned off the battery. He disconnected the battery so that he could work on the car correctly. But in order for my inspection to pass, my car has to connect to the mechanic's computer, and the mechanic's computer will not connect if it has just been disconnected from the battery. So I need to drive it and come back in order for it to connect to the car, get the reading, and to let the inspection finish. That was the first time I went. The same man who inspected my car the first time inspected my car the second time, the third time, the fourth time, and the fifth. Yes, the fifth time. Oh, I should say I'm going back for number 5. It's July. I've been to the mechanic 5 times for the same problem, and every time he tells me to go drive it more. Yes, I spent 2 months driving my car around, hoping that it will finally connect to the mechanic's goddamn computer, and it still hasn't. And I know what you're thinking, Nicole. He didn't tell you how much to drive. Oh, so you think I'm stupid? You think I didn't ask? Not even on the 3rd time? Not even the 4th time that I went? You think I didn't ask how much I needed to drive the car? Yes, I fucking asked. First, he said 50 miles. I was like, okay, I can do 50 miles. The next day I went out and I drove it 50 miles. All of a sudden, my car is starting to have this problem where it fucking turns off. I'm talking about the fucking car battery disconnects every time I try to turn it on. So I went out and drove 50 miles, and the next day I turned it on and the car battery shut off. Resetting the 50 miles I had just driven. This will not be fixed for another 2 weeks. And now I have a pre-planned vacation to go on. I leave for a week. It's June now. We're in June. I've only been to the mechanic once. Yes, once. Let's just say another week passes after I come back from vacation. So now it's mid-June. My neighbor helps me get my car situated, and I'm ready to go drive it again. I drive it 50 miles. I go back to the mechanics, and they say, nope, sorry, still not connecting. I said, oh, you're joking. They said, no, we're not. And so I'm like, again, you want me to double it? And they said, yeah, probably. I'm gonna look you in the eye. Probably. I don't know what the fuck that means, probably. So I go drive it again. 2 checks maybe. I think we're at 2. It's June. I'm having a moment, hold on. I come back with 100 miles. 100 miles since I've turned on my car again. The battery. I need the battery. You need to understand what I'm talking about. I don't just mean the engine, I need the battery. Okay. I come back. No, Pookie, I'm so sorry. It's not connecting again. I said, you're fucking kidding me. They said, no, we're not. I'm so sorry. They said, maybe just keep driving it, you know? Again, with these like probably, maybes, it's not really helping me. So I go and I drive it again. Another 50 miles. Okay, 150. Now we're at 4. This is the 4th time I'm pulling up. And I gotta tell you, it's the same man every time. And I'm mortified every time I drive into it's like I can't even really get into how embarrassing it is. Because like he recognizes me and he's like, oh, welcome back. Oh, welcome back. No, you can't say it to me, bro. You can't say that, right? Time number 4. I say, surely this is the one. Surely this is the one. Spoiler alert. It was not the one. He says, you know, I've just never seen this before. I've never seen a car not connect after so many miles of driving. What do you mean you've never seen this before? What do you mean you've never seen this before? Yeah. So just a quick recap. My car's old. I went to go get it inspected before it expired, but my check engine light was on. So I fucked up the first time I went. And I was like, okay, understandable. I'll come back. They say, no, you didn't drive it enough. I went to go drive it more. They didn't say, and I came back and said I didn't drive it enough. So I went to go drive it more. They came back and didn't drive it enough. So I drive it more. I haven't been to number 5 yet. But I have to. I have to go. Because of this. I have to go. I have to go. They're towing my car in 10 days from my humble abode. They're towing my car in 10 days from my humble abode. I really don't think you're understanding this. I don't have the money to go buy my car back from the fucking tow lot, okay? So, yeah. Oh, and for like proof, hopefully there's nothing like incriminating or like sensitive, detail sensitive on this. This is the important part. This is my name. This is the important part. He said, for us to pass you in the inspection, you can only have one of these not connecting. And do you see that? That's 2. Of course. 1 would be fine. But I have 2. Not even that I have 2. And it has to be 1. No. If it was 3, I would have had 4. You know what I mean? It's like classic. It's like, of course, I have 1 more. I have 1 more. That is legally allowed. So, to the person, to the man, because I just know it was a man. I get it. You're doing your job. That's what they all say. I'm just doing my job. I could give a fuck. I could give a fuck. Okay. There's a story behind every expired registration. And I'm just asking that you hear me out on mine, okay? I know that when you were writing this, sir, again, I'm sure it was a sir. I'm sure when you were writing it, you didn't know. You didn't know. How could you know that I've been trying to get it fucking checked since May? Since that bitch expired, okay? Since before. I would have gone in March, but I had to check engine light, but you didn't know that. You didn't know that. That's okay. No, it's okay. You didn't know that. That's not on you. I know that legally speaking, yes, it is illegal to drive my car without the registration being updated. I understand that. And so to that, yes, I'm wrong. I should not be driving it. But in order to right the wrong, I need to drive it, actually. So, I know that, again, you're doing your job, okay? But, girl, girl, you're not a girl. I know you're not a girl. Girl would never do this to me. I know that you don't feel the embarrassment that I felt going back the second time, and then the third time, and then the fourth time, and then how I'll feel on the fucking fifth time going back for the same damn thing. I know you don't know that. That's okay. Oh, that's fine. It's cool. No, it's fine. I suppose there was not so much ASMR as much as like just me whispering. So sorry about that. Really, I just don't need the narrative out there that I didn't try. Okay. I tried so hard. And I'm so upset. And I did cry before making this video. Yes, I sure did. Full streams of tears down my face. Yes. Because it's embarrassing. I'm 20 years old and I got a parking violation because I have a fucking expired registration that I've been trying to fix for 2 months. And I have to go back tomorrow to get my car inspected, and they're gonna tell me the same fucking thing. I'll have been there 5 times in 2 months. That's almost 3 times a month. I'm just here because I'm sad and I'm annoyed. And there's really nothing I can do about it except drive my car. Is that a Ryan Gosling? No, that's Drive. There is a movie called Drive My Car. Give me 1 second. Yeah. But I just want my story out there so that if you're going through the same thing, and I know you're not, because this is insane. And to quote my mechanic, I've never seen this before. Just know that I tried, and I tried so hard. I feel like Renee Rapp. I tried so hard, I came so far. I met a boy, he broke my heart. I blame him 'cause it's easier, but I still look for him in her. The seasons change, and it sounds strange. Call me Sabrina Carpenter's dad, the way that I'm feeling like a dipshit. I need to cope, so I made this video. You're welcome. And it's in ASMR. Because it felt less serious than a real plead. Maybe I can okay, it doesn't matter. Bye. Wish me luck.